His day 1182 of the Arukh Hashulchan. If you'd like a response for coming share more of the Arukh Hashulchan, please come me directly. Very greatly appreciated. Today we're doing Your Dea, Sima Kuf Yud Ches, Sif Chav Test, Lamed Daled. Must be a long sifim today. Chav Test. Chasu Latu V'Hashulchan Aruch. Sif Yud. Haminiach Ovi Kolom Beisov. You left a non-junior house. Both Varim Shim Chufu Yesh B'Hem Afilu Isatar. And there are things there that if they got switched out, there might even be a Torah prohibition, such as an open bottle of wine. If you're going in and going out and coming in, or afilu shozman rav, even out of the house for a long time. Below dio show died to lishos, but you didn't tell the person that you're going to be out for a long time. Mutzas mitzvah. Not concerned. Maybe they switched it. Afilu munan and bechalifin. Even he's going to derive benefit by switching it. Fusha lo sagar kutia by slov. That's only if the non-Jew did not lock the door on you. Because he's afraid all the time. He's saying, no, he'll come back and see me. But if the Baal Bais told him he's going to spend a long time outside of the house, Asur. If he's not going to benefit anything by switching, it's no matter what. We're not concerned they're going to switch in order to cause him a failure. But since he has no benefit for the matter, that which he said that if he as long as he didn't close the house upon him, he means that if we knew for sure that he closed the bais, that it's forbidden. Close the house, it's forbidden. But by default, we don't assume that perhaps he locked the door while we were gone. It's simple to understand. That if the Jew locked the door from the outside, mutter gamkein, it's still permissible. The Avgab, the Kuti Rosh Kamas Yisrael, Lishos Harbe, that's interesting. Even though by locking the door, the non-Jew sees that he's going to spend a long time outside the house. He come, let's say slachlif. So assuming he can't get out the window or something, he has no place to go out in order to make the switcheroo. Here it is. So if you can leave through the window some other way, it's also. The language of sounds like much of the It sounds like, okay, you shouldn't do it, but if you did it, it could be okay. Not the Lashon Shas. They're using the language of the Gemara. But even allowed to leave him deliberately as long as you are going out and coming back in. Another reason why they use the language of a diavad, because at the end, he spent a long time, but didn't tell him that you were going to spend a long time. Mutter, it's okay. That's only okay with diavad. It's also deliberately leave for a long period of time. Even if a child is going out and coming in, that's enough. The Mir says he's still afraid. So it's from the Shach. The consensus of everybody is we don't assume that the non-Jew is going to cause the Jew to commit a sin for naught. He said he has no benefit from this. He wrote several times. He can't ask the Kain. That's case about Aguna. If a woman her husband has disappeared, we only believe a non-Jew if he's Mesech Fitumo. He doesn't know that we're relying on him. He's just telling innocently. Otherwise not believed. Why should we believe a Raylo on him? He said it doesn't have any benefit from this. It could be that there's something else. Because you need testimony. If it's not Mesech Fitumo, it ain't got edus. It doesn't have the chaloshem edus, which suffices to be considered a form of testimony. Interesting idea. So Chachamim did not believe in those circumstances as if he's not saying anything. It's a base Shmuel's far. Lamanal. One of the great Achronim wants to say that the Gam below had no even without any benefit, he's still suspect of switching. Maybe Raya Mihad did not brings evidence from the Mishnah Demai. I'm talking about somebody brings grain to a non-Jewish miller. The Mai It's what he ever takes back is the might. The Chashin Shilachliv and Avkav they don't know. We're concerned they might have switched them, even though he has no benefit from it. The Tiani, I'm astonished, says says the Arukh Hashulchan. The Rambam Kasa Hashem Mefor, so the Ram writes explicitly. Vishatochin is capsule of Kupo Shechiti, Shechliva. It's not because it does the liberty, it's because he has lots and lots of baskets of grain and might switch them, like on Shono. Come a Shechliv slow Bakava, it's going to switch unintentionally. And the Rosh wrote there as follows: since he gets his income from his craft, Shek is afraid to do something false. The sounds from this that if it's not getting parnasa, then they might actually switch deliberately. But that also works out. If he mashkas of a rush l'kam and sham, b'zel shona Rosh writes there. Fisha kom lichem sham chitim l'chol. Everybody brings grain there to grind. But av mi in ain lo ra mishalo, and even though it doesn't have inferior grain, b'zel machliv rash acher b'tov shalzeh, he'll switch somebody else's inferior grain for this guy's superior grain. Parashis damilo ra yidnei l'bal ra, and later on when he has something of inferior quality, he'll give it to the guy who originally had inferior quality in order to replace the stuff from superior quality, which he had stolen from the original owner of the superior quality. Hope you follow that. So it's like, I guess, where he will be able to switch switch out the good and put it in, substitute the bad, and he'll get benefit. But otherwise not concerned. This must be the meaning of the Bertanur there, that he wants his suspect to switch. It's going to switch out good for and put in bad. The bracket says here, that's the Rambam as well. That if he's chash, he's only chash in a case where he has some benefit. I'm a base. Odevi Raya, this Achron who says not that way, who says these are even without benefit, you're chashuv lachli. If he brings evidence from other mean by Gemara, it says the Gemara avoided Zora. The past mutter b'chaysim echad. Bread is mutter with one seal. Because what are we concerned? If you're going to concern, you're going to switch kriya mechamim and yada yada. That is going to switch cold bread for warm bread. We're going to be able to tell. The chiti b'sari, not yada. If it switches out, takes the wheat and puts in barley, also going to know. If they're the same in quality, since there's one seal, low charachu masai, if he's not going to go to the bother of forging it. He's not going to go to the bother of switching of forging in something where he has no benefit. So it sounds pretty clearly that even though there's no benefit, the dafka b'choisem lo torach mazayv, only if it's sealed, we're not concerned it's going to go to the effort and try and forge it or change it. Avo below, but otherwise, chayshinon gam below hano, we're concerned even there is no benefit. Veshish adocha to come Rashi who the leisle ravcha kule high. So those who say that, well, what Rashi means is he doesn't have so much benefit, but he has a little benefit. Like when you switch out cold for warm. Okay, sorry, or wheat for barley. But he has some benefit. Because go in the past and Nokia says, but this bed is somewhat cleaner. It's because says I say the body looks Rashi more that yes, it's true. Rashi seems to indicate that even though there's no benefit at all, still we're concerned. That is true. And Rashi but Rashi is Lishitas. Rashi has his own opinion there. In the first paragraph of it, he says as follows: there he has no benefit in tossing an avela into the pot, and non kosher pot. The Mr. Bay, the Chase, he saw Tabale Bedina because he's afraid if a Jew sees him, he's going to sue him, bring him to court. I can't show. Because of which, we might lace the no. So he writes explicitly, even though he has no benefit. He's alive in a year, if not for the fact that he was afraid, we would be concerned to suspect him. Should die, Basel Kakusha Shalo, sorry, bad. Pronunciation there. To write Shade Basel Kakusha Shalo, he's going to toss out his own non-fatty meat, which is considered to be lean meat, considered to be inferior meat back then. So Toss had his own lead, but Shaka Shaka Buster Shmei is going to take the Jews' fatty meat in order to make money. Just for no benefit, we're not concerned. It's got to be offended. But Rashi, Los relocate. But Rashi doesn't know the way, but he is a Das Yochid. I will tell you the first Gan Gabi pasta. The Taisa also explained that by bread, if it's sealed, he's not going to go to the effort of even switching where he has a benefit. There's no benefit, we're not concerned at all. It came to Zildas, so live up, it's his opinion, most poskim, and it's, of course, it's through Rabbanon as well. That's how we pass it. The brackets here. But Ran, he took Kavanos Rashi, Ganki, and Klal poskim. The Ran put Rashi in the same direction as all the other poskim. Now, by Lochashach Rak Shema Yideh. So by is not concerned only to make a mistake. Rama Shidaktik in a year of Aloite. Rama says he won't make a mistake because he's afraid of getting caught, and therefore he won't make a mistake. The language of Rashi is difficult according to Ran, and the Ran of Abriole, Idina, maybe we could see that according to Ran was clear that Halach is only cheshish if there's a benefit. Rashi, that's why he wanted to incline Rashi also this understanding. Lama Gimel, Isamar Shalom says, well, Lachto Litzom Yamecha did not go to tire every life. You saw a Kudi Shabs the steak there's Agab Kirachas and see a Jew and a non-Jew put two pots on the same stove. We're not concerned. We're not concerned that maybe the Jew's going to turn away the Shadi Kuti in the veil there, and the non-Jew's going to put a tray thing in the Jew's pot. I can't show no. So he says, so it will in line with the previous sif, the non-Jew is going to toss out his lean meat, the Eretz Yisrael, into the Jew's pot. So it's going to take the fatty meat of the Jew, the also his pot, which is Tosfos. So it's unclear what the shas means. We say we're not concerned that the Jew's going to turn away. Because don't assume there's an Isser involved. If he definitely turned his face away. Also, it's forbidden. Meaning like this. We don't care if he turns his face. But even if he turns his face on both, it's not concerned. It's not concerned. Something hanky-panky will go on in such a short amount of time. Mordechai goes so she have a machlokes. This is what he says. Mashma it sounds like if the Jew turns his face, we're not concerned. Campus of Rabbeinu Peter, b'shem Rabbeinu Tam, for this Rabbi Peter. There's a story in the Silver Era that once somebody was, Gurka Metro was mocking, I think, Rabbi Fabian Schoenfeld, because he had an English name, Fabian. I don't remember what his favorite name was. Bible. In any event, Rabbi Blazer Silva said, don't mock him. You find in Tosfos Rabbeinu Peter, Rabbi Peter. So there's precedent. Okay, so it says here, Rabbeinu Peter, shame Rabbeinu says, Shema, you stake there. So if there are two parts of Kuli, Vahadi, so I pay, and the Jew turned away. Chashin Dimashai Nabil, we're talking concerned that maybe he's going to toss treif in the pot. For Baruch Matir and Baruch, the Baal Tosfos obviously permitted this. For Abatov, and in any event, the whole issue is whether you're going to switch out the good, non-Jews switch out the good and put in the bad. I can't show. Mordechai, I feel Mordechai, it sounds like we're concerned even with it's of equal quality, equal inferior, equally superior. So he writes, because of Rabbeinu Shmuel, because of the Eshosim, those are forbidden. It means that the thing is, we're not concerned that the Jew's going to turn his face. And if he did turn his face, we'd have a problem. You don't roast two psachim together. Because the bodies can get switched around. Came down to since it's psachim, it's not a case whether one is better or worse. It's just a question of whether it's yours or not yours. Since it's a similar to Absalom. They'll do it by mistake. Not intentionally. Came to both, so I feel below no also. If it's a mistake, then even if there's no it'd be also because of the mistake. In the brackets, it says here, that's what the Ran interprets in Rashi. But tastes for Roshva, Tur, Shulchan Aruch, all the Tosim, Shitas, they all assume that it's mutter. They didn't bring any other opinions. See if you know. Yisrael Kuti Shishav Steak there. So a Jew and a non-Jew. He'll put 2 pots on the stove. Let's say it's a zoo. One next to the other. Zek Basar Shchut, Zek Basar Veil, one kosher, one tray. Mutter Sissel, but Ain't Chush Shemak Shir Zir, Yisrael Panav. We're not concerned that when the Jew turned his face, if the non-Jew switched the pots. I feel him say so. Even the Jew's pot is superior. I feel pian. Even the cooking open. Mutter or mutter. And Kusham eats and so not also not concerned with drops spreading from one to the other. See, my Torah the Torah concludes as follows: because I don't have a Rosh Lazal, there's 8 Shlokim Shlochim Beis HaKnesses. This is why we rely on to leave the pots at home with the non-Jewish servants when you go to shul. It's very sometimes people got messed up. Interesting. In order to enhance her own part of the chulin, she puts milk into the milk or fat, I don't know which one, into the pot. Said it's true also by 2 things which are roasted by each other. It's okay. But it's preferable to be careful even with 2 pots. Yeshish appears, those who explain. Why should be careful because of drops. According to this, the pots are covered, wouldn't be a problem. Even those who say this, the prohibition to do it deliberately is that they shouldn't switch it around. By the case of 2 psachim, where the corner gets switched on inadvertently, here to the pots might get switched on inadvertently. That's the task. According to this, if you have 2 pots, one of meat and one of milk, the aim is there's no way anybody's not going to notice if it's switched. But that it's even deliberately to put the 2 pots next to each other. Says no, it's us to do this deliberately no matter what. Because of the compound meaning we're 2 rights, several times things got messed up. If that's the case deliberately. This is true. He wrote this about when he had maid servants and they went to shul. It's simple, clear that it's something which can happen in a moment. And the pots are next to each other. You can have to be concerned even in one moment. On the contrary, it's a kavachom b'shvachas. To say if we're talking about maid servants, who are very afraid of the babas, iru kilkulim, stuff has gone wrong. Certainly by somebody who's not an employee. And we see this is not similar to other things. Even goes to those are lenient. Because here they only allowed you to, if at all, to turn your face. And normally we're not there to even go out and come back. In which goes to a there's a shove. The kind of says here can't allow going out and coming back because they can do something quickly and so repetitiously on shove. That's the case. It's even us. It's certainly also to turn your face away. The bracket says here, but the okay, it works out according to the tour. The according for them, Pesach is also definitely proof. These chatchila should be careful. The gamatim record those are matter only matter after the fact. Not deliberately initially. If you they hold the psachim and right is no proof from psachim. Raka chatchila only to be prepared to be machmir chatchila. It's preferable, but not b'diavad. That's even language of Gemara. We're not concerned, which is language of they weren't concerned b'diavad aser. But deliberately, you can't close your eye. When you have 2 pots one next to each other. Echad kosher, echad treifa, one kosher, one treif. Because those who asa even the abbot. It's not like other prohibitions. The mutar I feel was the mutar even where you're going out and coming in and going out. Mission the mekan because here it's easy to stumble, easy to mess up. Koshken the einlon akapoyim matil chatchila I feel with shnei kederos, chusos, and they certainly shouldn't be matir deliberately, even if their 2 pots are covered. Chen yesh lahoros, and that's the appropriate way to paskin.